Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, folks.
It'll always be afternoon unless Donna has an accident in the bed.
Don't start now.
Well, come on, babe. AM to Donna means after morning.
Oh.
Come on.
I'm in shock.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
And girls.
Yes.
And in between. Ooh.
We're heading to Castletown today. New place.
Which way?
Whichever way you wish to go.
Okay. You can't get lost. If you go right, it's a circle, so you go back yourself eventually.
You really don't get lost on the island. It's too small to get lost on. Every road leads back to Ramsey. Always thinking, where do you want to go? Which way? Big decisions, this. Part of the daily decision making.
I prefer the mountain road. We'll go the other way. I prefer the mountain road because the scenery's nice, but I suppose it's because I'm driving and I can see it in front of me.
And we've done the mountain road lots of times.
I'm driving this way, all I see is the road in front of me because I need to concentrate harder.
Not quite sure what to say on that one.
Oh,
God.
The wildlife park's down here.
I'm not saying a thing.
It's okay, it's after the Ginger Hall. Alright, I know you got confused last time, but it is after the Ginger Hall.
Folks, if you're wondering what on earth he's on about, you'll have to look at one of the vlogs.
You don't have to look at it, just take my word for it. I was wrong, Donna was right.
One of the vlogs earlier that we did, I can't actually remember which one it is, I've got a terrible memory, but
she hasn't, she's got a great memory. Don't believe what she says. A fantastic memory. She remembers absolutely everything that matters to her, not to me.
But yes, anyway, as I was saying, this vlog we were going to, I think we were going to Peel. Yes, we were going to Peel. And Mike and I had a discussion about where the wildlife park was. So if you want to have a look at it, it's on the drive to Peel. Vlog number 1, Peel. So don't blame me if you don't.
She thinks, because she might have forgotten.
No, I have remembered.
There be the Ginger Hall Hotel. So we've not actually been in there, have we?
No, darling, we've not been anywhere. That's what I keep saying to you.
I know. Doesn't help that we're not really drinkers.
Speak for yourself, I wouldn't mind having a go. I can be a practicing drinker.
I have to bite my tongue now. Because I just thought of something I used to say.
If it's rude,
It's rude.
Well, keep it to yourself then.
I have done.
That's a good
I just
plan.
said I won't say anything because it's rude.
You've had your warnings.
Next time, red card sent off.
Yes.
How's that going to work if I'm driving?
I'll thump you.
Is that
Caravan. Saw a caravan.
Is that 1942?
2. Just seen a caravan, babe, parked in somebody's driveway.
Oh, yeah, there's a motorhome.
Yeah, that's, well, I'm used to seeing motorhomes. I'm not used to seeing caravans. It's a grey day if you look at it on the left of the car. It's a blue day if you look at it on the right of the car. We're driving right down the middle bit.
So we're like a bluish grey?
Like a bluish grey. Actually, I shall get my other doodie out.
What colour card?
No, you're being very good at the moment. As long as you carry on being very good, that's the main thing.
I thought you put your colour card down, so exactly what colour it was. You've been an artist, I know.
Sarcasm's the lowest form of wit.
All you need to do is I don't understand it. Polly, shut up.
Oh, I didn't get my glasses either, did I? My sunglasses.
Oh, yes. Oh, your sunglasses. No,
Yeah.
you didn't. No. That's cat.
I don't know, to be honest.
Oh, mine wasn't. The top of Dad's car.
You must have. Everything's still in Dad's car, isn't it?
I think it might Pete needs to pay now. I hope GoPro comes out.
Yeah.
We go semi-professional.
And folks, we're just about to come up to the wildlife park.
Are we past Ginger Hall yet?
Okay, I don't know what battery life is on this, I can't see. Where's my glasses?
We're going to have to go to Wildlife Park one day, aren't we?
Yes, we are going to have to go to the wildlife park one day.
Go and have a look-see.
We need to borrow somebody's child to go though. I always feel like we're too old to go into it.
Ah, just go. You're just feeding the child inside. Sweetie time.
Sweetie time.
You're going to leave that all the way, babe. It'll be pretty bloody boring.
No, I'm not leaving it on all the way.
And then fill your battery. And we're wobbling. Feeding mum's on that.
I'm going to pause you now, folks. Well, folks, we're just coming through Little Switzerland. It's beautiful here. There's some lovely walks. We have shown you this area before when we were coming to the mill, which is a shopping arcade. But for those of you who are new to our channel, I'm just going to show you a little bit of Little Switzerland.
You okay, Billy? Good girl, Willow.
Puppies are with us, sitting nice and quietly in the back. Just quickly whiz you past Mike. Show you the pups. Well, there's Billy anyway, giving us the evil eye because he's squashed in because Willow's pinned him to the crate.
St. John's area.
That turning there is to St. John's, the mill. Yeah, Timwell. Number of things.
But the actual shopping area itself is called Timwell Mill. That's the little shopping complex. But the area it's in is St. John's Parish, I think. I think it's a parish.
Now this section of road, we've not been down with you before.
Yeah, this leads to the airport as well.
Ronald's Way.
Go through good little villages. The biggest one's probably called Foxdale. Don't know why it's called Foxdale, because the Isle of Man doesn't have any foxes on it.
No, we don't.
One of those peculiar anomalies. We don't have squirrels, and we don't have. Well, let's just say we don't have
Foxes.
foxes. That's it. There's something else. There's 4 things it doesn't have.
Brain fluff.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You don't have foxes. Don't have squirrels. Apparently, the pest control officer, who I know, said there's no cockroaches on the Isle of Man. But I'm not so sure on that one. I think he's just not come across them yet.
And Mike has.
Well, no, I'm not, but it's hard to beat. There's no cockroaches on the Isle of Man. Yeah.
To be honest, we've often said that they should bring red squirrels over here because there's nothing at all that will hurt them. So they'd be able to thrive over here.
There we go, Foxdale. Just drop it speed a little bit. Do 35 there to drop it down to 29 and 30. Baltic Inn, traditional down this road quite a lot of times, but it's not just to the airport.
Yeah, because if we're picking anybody up from the airport, this is the run or over the mountain road. But we've been to Castletown once in 5 years, and that was for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, too.
It was me doing a bluff, wasn't it?
It was a lovely thing to do. Mike decided to take me out for the day, or take me out for the evening, and surprise me and take me to Castletown. But also he wanted to surprise me because my youngest one, Oliver, who you've met, Oliver and Kerry, Oliver was coming over to see me, and I had no idea he was coming. That was a super special surprise.
So rather than heading straight to the airport, making it obvious,
Yep.
I said we'll go for a drink down to Castletown and have early tea down there.
And it was a gloriously hot, sunny day. And we sat down by the harbour in a pub, and it took us ages to get a drink because it was
18 minutes.
to get a drink. So we were.
So by the time we got a drink, sat
Yeah.
down and realised it was time to meet, I looked at my watch and thought, well, if it took 18 minutes to get served for alcohol, you
We're
probably
not
got about
gonna
an
get
hour
food.
wait for the food, and only had an hour and 10 minutes to all when landed, so we kind of kicked that one in the head.
I'd much prefer to see my son than
Got a takeaway instead and all the came up.
Yeah. Property prices over here are quite expensive.